So if you want to just answer that in the little chat box, that'd be great. Zane around today? What, Macy? It's gonna be a long afternoon. Hey, thank you, Kobe. Go back inside, Macy. Keaton, how you doing?
Pretty good.
If you open up the chat box, is there a chat thing there for you?
No.
How about now?
No.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I did it wrong. Okay.
No, I left. Okay, there.
Zane, put your phone away. Okay, Zane, I just sent you a chat message. Go ahead and answer that in the chat box thing. Well, that's a little better answer, Macy. Thanks.
What are slot cannons? What?
Coral Ann. Good afternoon. Okay, I just sent you a little chat message. You can answer right there in the message box thing. Zane's freaking out. Zane, answer the question. No, you're muted for apparent reasons. Hey, what?
I answered it. Don't you see it in chat?
Ugh.
I answered it.
Okay. All right, we're going to go to Amplify 2.1. I'll share my screen. That's not it. Oh, that's not it. Okay, that's not it either. Okay, hold on. There. Okay, 2.1. So it says the question is kind of, it directs you to, like, you know, our drawing and things. I mean, it's basically, you think about, like, you know, when you had to do a dance about what the molecules were doing. In this box, just answer real quick. It says your ideas about what happens to molecules in liquid, solid, and gas. So just describe what you think the molecules are doing in a liquid, solid, or gas. And I'll move you guys around the screen just to annoy you. So in that box, just describe again, don't really pay attention to the actual directions because you don't have a drawing to go from, but just kind of describe what the molecules are like in a liquid, solid, and gas. And then I'll call on you to share your answer here in a minute. Zane, what is that? Go-Gurt or something? Huh?
Yeah, it's yogurt. I'm hungry and I didn't know what to eat.
Oh.
Quick snack.
Did you get your question answered?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Since you're live and on air, there, Zane, why don't you tell us your answer?
Hmm?
Share with us your answer.
Why?
Because I asked you to.
Great. I did share my answer first. Amazing. The molecules get moved around a lot and constantly move.
Okay. But what would you just say were the molecules like in a gas, a liquid, or a solid? How are they different?
So wait, for gas and liquid, or
Oh, just getting gas. Let's talk about gas. Molecules in a gas. What are they like?
I'm pretty sure they're the same because gas moves around. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, but if you pour a glass of water, doesn't it stay in your cup? It doesn't go into the room.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm muting you. Macy, what are molecules like in a gas?
Molecules in a gas have no exact shape. They go around everywhere and do not stay together usually.
Are molecules in a gas very attracted to one another? Like there was one molecule of water vapor like the other molecule of water vapor very much? No. All right. Okay. How about Reagan? What are molecules like in a liquid?
Okay. They are like, they move around, like, okay, so they move, but they move around each other.
Yes. All right. Are they more or less attracted to each other than like a gas?
They're more attractive.
Okay, and a solid. How about Keaton?
And a solid, 1 second. Okay. And a solid, I put that they, the molecules do not move at all. They're like stay clumped together. And that they just stay together.
Okay. Now they do move around though, but they just like shake, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they shake in one place or vibrate. All right, if you open up the second thing there, we're gonna look at the weird water events article again, the reading thing. So open up your Amplify library. Okay, so I asked at the beginning about slot canyons to see if you remembered anything, because that's what the first like little article is about, was about flash floods in slot canyons. Tell me when you're good to go on, that you have the article open. So Bryce, Kirsten, Cash is here too. Try to open up the Amplify library in weird water events. Give me a thumbs up when you're good to go. Thank you, Zane. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Yes. Keaton? Yes. Reagan? Yes. Kobe? Got the weird water events open? Yes. Okay, Bryce. Okay. Cash, we're opening up weird water events. Just let me know when you got it open. It's Amplify library. Kirsten, got it open? Okay, Bryce, you with us now? Okay, what I want you to do is you're each going to be assigned one of these, and we're going to do this just right now. Okay, you've already read through the article, at least you should have, and you already annotated the article. All right, but this time we're going to look at the phase change that happened. All right, what caused the phase change? All right, so the first thing there, the flash floods in slot canyons. All right, I want Taryn and Gavin and Macy, you do the slot canyons. So go to that part of the article, slot canyons, flash floods in slot canyons, and just like kind of annotate the part there that tells you what phase change is happening and then what caused the phase change. All right. Okay, glacier caves. All right, Skylar. Coralan and Keaton. All right. So you guys just open up glacier caves. What phase change happened and why did it happen? Niagara Falls. Let's go Keaton and Reagan and Kirsten. So open up Niagara Falls. What phase change happened and why did it happen? Yes, Keaton.
You said my name twice.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Okay, so never mind. Keaton, you're doing Glacier Caves, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay with Glacier Caves.
Okay.
Niagara Falls will do Reagan, Kirsten, and Zane. And then Old Faithful, Bryce, Cash. That should be 11. Kobe, did I give you one? Okay, so do Old Faithful, Kobe. So what I want you to do is find that part of the article, what phase changed happened, and then why did it happen? Reagan? Oh, sorry, I muted you.
Oh.
Okay, Reagan?
Okay, so wonder if we already did that.
Good job.
Okay.
Just sit and for a second.
Okay. So I have a question though. So on the so on the second, like on the tab where it has all the on the library, and then there's a second one. I just picked one of them to do, which is the one that the Niagara Falls one.
Oh, okay. So you only did Niagara Falls. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So just keep with that.
Okay.
Okay, so after you've done that, now our thing is to fill out the second page of that tab. Like, what kind of phase change? and what caused the water to change. And then we're gonna look at in the sim, okay? Okay, so those of you with slot canyons, Taryn, Gavin, or Macy, volunteer your information if you're ready. Tell us what type of phase change happened. Macy?
So the phase change that happened was gas going into a liquid,
Okay, so
which
when
would be
gas goes-
cooling.
Okay, so what is that called when gas goes to a liquid?
Sorry. I can't. Oh my gosh. My mind just blanked.
Taryn?
Condensation?
Yeah, condensation. So, and then what caused the water molecules to condense? Go ahead. Did I mute you again? No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Sorry. Okay, Macy, what caused it to condense?
It condenses because the water vapor goes up and is pushed up into like up higher, and then it go and that's cooler temperatures, which makes it go down and then flood.
Okay, so the water vapor is pushed up higher and cools down, right? Now, if you've ever take a like a cold soda can out of the refrigerator and put it on your kitchen table, or put it on like your coffee table, and your mom gets mad because you didn't use a coaster. What forms on the outside of the can?
Condensation, water droplets.
Right, it gets wet, right? The can sweats. Why does the can sweat? Why does it?
Because he works out hard.
It's not like it had a hole in the can, right? It didn't leak.
It's because it being cold, it like is exposed to warmer temperatures, and it like.
Okay, so it cooled the air around it, right? All right, cools the air around it and makes the water come out of the air. All right, so condensation in slot canyons, the water vapor pushed up higher and cools down. Macy, what's a slot canyon?
You want my first answer or my second answer?
The real answer.
Okay, a slot canyon is made when the gas cools and condensates, I don't know if that's the right word, into water, and then it makes a flash flood in through canyons and weathers and erodes away the rock that's there.
Okay, glacier caves. So that was Skylar, Coral, Ann, or Keaton. So one of you.
What?
Coral Ann left us. Okay, glacier caves. What type of phase change? You want multiple choice?
What?
You want a multiple choice?
Sure.
Okay. Does it condense? Does it boil? Does it freeze? Or does it melt?
Freeze?
Let's try the opposite of freeze.
Melt.
It melts.
I was right the entire time.
So to form a glacier, glaciers form when more snow falls than melts, right? And that's freezing. But a glacier cave is formed by melting. So to melt water, what has to happen to the water? Or to melt ice, I guess I should say. I'm not asking you, Kirsten. Okay, Skylar, Keaton, or Coral Ann. How does melting occur? How did the phase change happen? Corin?
The rise in temperature.
Warm up to melting. Okay, Niagara Falls. So Niagara Falls, Zane, Kirsten, or who else do we get on that one? Reagan?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Okay.
phase change?
It was a liquid to a solid.
And that is called?
What?
What is that called?
What is what? Wait,
When liquid goes to a solid.
freezing?
Freezing. And in order for it to freeze, what happened to the water?
It like the temperature like got colder.
Yep. Okay, Old Faithful, Bryce Cash or Kobe. What phase change in that?
Right?
Water vapor?
Okay,
Boiling.
water vapor is not a phase change. Right? But
Oh,
forming water vapor would.
change into a gas.
Yeah, so what's that called when water vapor forms?
Boiling.
Okay, that's when it forms at a certain temperature. Right, but when it just forms like, so boiling occurs throughout the whole liquid, right? This thing occurs just on top of the liquid.
It's not liquid water, so
It starts with an E. Macy's dying.
Evaporating.
Evaporating.
I got it. That was my second option.
So to evaporate, what would have to happen to the water?
It would have to heat up, right?
Yep.
Water would have to heat up or whatever.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do to fill out that third column is you have to open up the sim. Who's being so loud?
Hold on.
That's not the right one. Hold on. Is it?
My little brothers.
Okay, so if we think about the slot canyons, right? We would have to start with a substance that had the ability to flow, right? Or no? Yes.
Yes.
Or no?
Yeah.
No, slot canyons, we're going to start with gas because it condenses.
Yes. Why are they so hard? Huh.
Is that the right sim that opened up? I was thinking of the other sim, but I guess.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, and water is going to become colder, so if we take the energy away from it, the water molecules are going to slow down.
Yep.
So on that, how did you cause the phase change in the sim?
Slow down the energy.
You have to decrease the amount of energy. Right, rising temperatures, what would you have to do there?
Uh,
Yeah, so Macy,
increase.
increase. Here, Niagara Falls, we're gonna freeze it, so we're gonna do what to it?
Lower.
And then Old Faithful, Macy?
You need to transfer energy in.
So we're gonna like transfer energy in, so we're gonna what? Warm it up, increase the amount of energy.
Yupperdoodles.
Okay, so on the third tab, let's open up that and open up the other modeling tool. I think that's what I was thinking about. Okay,
Flash floods.
flash floods. Oh my gosh.
There we go. OMG.
I have a
Okay.
question.
So if we think about a puddle of water, right, we can put the phase down here and we can edit it and say that that's a puddle of water, so it's a liquid phase. And then the appearance, well, a puddle of water is going to fill the container, right?
Yep.
It's going to flow. Well, maybe not flow the container. Takes the shape of the container. Stays at the bottom. And then the molecules
Around each other.
go around each other.
You want us to do the other ones too, or just ours?
You just have to do yours. You can do the other ones if you want some extra credit, which some of you guys probably would like. Right? So if that's my puddle of water, and I'm going to say that puddle of water is evaporating, I'm going to change it into a gas. And the gas is going to move apart. And a gas would fill any container or room. Doesn't have a visible shape.
Yep.
Right? Gases also can flow. Takes the shape of the container, no. Holds the shape, stays at the bottom.
Nope.
Right. And then we're going to drag energy. So if we're going to start, whoops, we would actually be going from that phase to that phase. Right? The energy increases, right? And energy is transferred into the system. Right? So you can just do yours and turn it in. If you want to do them for the other phases, you can screenshot and like send it to me for extra credit. Questions on that?
So would this one work for the Old Faithful?
Yeah, because it's really evaporating. You bet.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, anybody else have any questions? Taryn,
It won't let me turn it in.
you can't press hand in.
It says a problem occurred. Please try again. If the problem persists, contact your administrator.
No. Okay, so if you ever get it to run, then just screenshot it, I guess, to be safe.
Okay.
Okay, let me. Okay, what I want you to look at before we all go our separate ways is go to Google Classroom real quick. I figured, you know, I know when we departed and like left school, I said something about dissection, and we've just never gotten there. So I thought, all right, so we have to do something along the lines of dissection. So on Google Classroom,
What's
I
this?
put a digestive system Gitmo lab. So we will talk about that more next time we meet. But I mean, if you want to start on that. Hey, up above it was the phase change gizmo. How is everyone doing on the phase change gizmo?
I'm almost done.
And we'll talk about that one too next time we meet up. When you do the phase change gizmo, make sure that you
Oh, this is
oh my gosh, just stop. On the phase change gizmo. Oh my goodness, sorry.
Richie.
Ugly.
Richie 27.
Ready, set,
Okay,
go.
on the phase change gizmo. Finally, after you launch it and are doing the lab,
Oh.
you're gonna have to remember to scroll down and you'll see something called assessment questions. I think there's 5 questions here, multiple choice,
What we have to do?
that you have to do. Okay. So when you're done with the phase change gizmo, scroll down and answer those questions. Right. When you do the digestive system, and really the digestive system gizmo, it's written more for like 4th and 5th graders, so you shouldn't have that much difficulty with it. But we will talk about it. Okay.
Got it.
All right. Keeping you up to date here. Do things. Let's see. So 2.1 should be all done because that's due today. And then 2.2 is due on Thursday. Right?
Oh, there's
I have a
4.
question for 2.2.
Yeah.
Because on the second tab and on, it's like an experiment.
Oh, okay.
So like we have to like watch you or like do it to like,
The magnetic marbles thing, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That's too bad we can't do that one because that's kind of fun. I will probably I'll put a video up on Google Classroom that with the magnetic marbles, okay? And you can just answer questions with that. All right, guys. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Keaton, hold on just a second because I need to visit with you about something. All right.
Hold on.